Hey everyone, it's Pat from Pat Music. Thank you for coming back to my channel. It's good to see you again. Now yes, I wish I learned this riff first. I didn't. I learned Smoke in the Water, Into Sandman, all of those riffs, but I wish I actually learned this famous riff first. But before we get there, can I show you a riff that sort of I woke up, and as soon as I woke up this morning I thought, oh, I remembered it. And it's 10 years old. It's one of the first riffs I ever wrote. Tell me what you think. And then it just goes over and over again. That was the first riff I ever wrote. What do you think about that? Hey, I'd love to know in the comments, but otherwise, enough of my hammering. The riff that we're gonna learn today is Toto's Hold the Line. Man, such a great riff. Heaps of fun to play, and I'm going to explain exactly why I like it throughout the video. And I'm going to show you a 1-finger method, I'm going to show you a 2-finger method, and I'm going to show you the method that I would actually play, and then I'm going to teach you maybe how to solo as well. All in this one video, so thanks so much for tuning in. Pick up your guitar, let's get started. Now to start with, if you're just starting out, this is the perfect riff for you because there's so much groove and space between the notes, and that's what we want. We're going to give you a little bit of breathing room rather than just shredding the entire time. We want to just give you some space to think. So to start with, you want to come up with your first finger. I'll show you the 1-finger method first, all the way up on the 9th fret of the 5th string. Now after you've played that, maybe just slide back a little bit. That's what happens during the song. There's a little bit of attitude there. So it's a little bit of a slide back. If you can't do that, just play the note. But it sounds cooler with a slide. Next, what you do, same string, have your first finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, play that. Play the fret next to it, the 5th fret, twice. And move up 2 frets and play the 7th fret on the 5th string. That's the majority of the riff. Now I just have to teach you the turnaround, but here's how it sounds. And again. How good does that sound? Now I'll quickly teach you the turnaround, then I'll show you the intermediate, more advanced method and how to solo. So thanks for tuning in. So if you were going to play the turnaround, I'm going to show you how to use multiple fingers, but you know how to turn it into a 1-finger riff if you want. If you were using multiple fingers, I would have my first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Upper string, I would use my 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger to play the 4th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. So it's like that descending little melody there. So you play this riff the majority of the time. Then at the end of every sort of verse or sequence or chorus. And that's it. What did you think? Did you have fun? So let's show you the harder version and how to solo. So to turn it into power chords, you want to have your first finger exactly like what we've already been doing, so well done. But now you're using your 3rd finger, you're dropping it down a string and over a fret. So your 3rd finger should be on the 11th fret. So you turn that into a power chord. Then 1st finger on the 4th fret, turn that into a power chord. So 3rd finger should be on the 6th. Move the shape up a fret, play it twice. Move it up 2 frets, play that once. Whole thing. How good does that sound? And same sort of finishing lick. Now how to solo over this great song, and really one of the reasons why I really like it, is there's heaps of space. There's heaps of space when the riff isn't going on. So I would actually just say, experiment with this scale shape. It's really easy to remember. It's the minor pentatonic scale, but whoosh, if that went straight over your head, don't stress. I'm just gonna show you the tab. So what I would suggest is you learn this different scale shape and use this to solo. And solo even when it's not the soloing section, even when Steve Lukather is not going like, even when Steve Lukather is not going crazy, just during the verse, just sort of try different notes before you come back to the riff. That's what I love about the song. So much space and time for you to try out different things. You don't have to hurry back to the riff the entire time. So learn this shape. You have your first finger on every single 2nd fret, your pinky on every 5th fret, and your 3rd finger on every 4th fret. If that doesn't make sense, have a look at the tab below. So 1st finger and pinky, drop down, 1st and 3rd, 1st and 3rd, drop down, 1st and 3rd, drop down, 1st and pinky, drop down, 1st and pinky. Now, if you're going to solo, I would just suggest using your 1st finger and your 3rd finger and just stick in that 2nd and 4th fret. The cool thing about the shape is, once you've sort of soloed there for a little while, on the 2nd and 4th fret, move exactly the same shape all the way up to the 14th fret. Suddenly you're going to sound way more advanced than what you actually are, because you're just jumping one shape between 2 different positions. It's heaps of fun to do. But that's it. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Did you have fun? Hey, can you play that riff now? Can you solo now? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you had fun. See you again for another video in a couple of days. Bye.